And I bid you all a good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening, whatever is chronologically appropriate for your place in the world. How's everybody doing? Really? All my members, how you doing? Back in the Dragon Quest Builders 2 today, obviously. Obviously. We got a bit distracted by the WoW Classic stress test, and then we got a bit distracted by No Man's Sky not sucking as much as it used to. And now I'm being distracted by the garbage truck. So we should definitely do the Garbo celebration. Garbo. Beat you to it. Beat you to it, Paul Many Numbers. Beat you to it. So yeah, we're devilishly close to the end of this game. I rather suspect we'll get it done within today's stream. Don't know how much longer we've got, but we're kind of halfway through. I feel like we're halfway through. I haven't spoiled myself looking up like a walkthrough. It's been so long since I've even used the word walkthrough. Remember when walkthroughs were a big thing? Back when every game was at, beginning and end. I feel like walkthroughs are a dying art these days. Where's my lights red? Because most games are sort of open-ended, sandboxy, multiplayer, battle royale. Haven't even thought about that in a while. Or maybe it's just games are so easy these days. So easy, you don't need a walkthrough. All the tutorials and hand-holding. Or are they just better designed so you don't need to look shit up in a walkthrough anymore? There's a whole debate there. We should get drunk and talk about that at length. Haven't seen this game yet. Wow. Well, there's a full replay up on the second channel. Well, it's still uploading as we speak. It's going up sort of in chapters daily. On the BluntNate YouTube channel, if you like what you see and you want to watch the whole thing. Where's my... Okay. Got to clean my glasses. They're all spotty. My mouse, hello there. Just finished the main story today. Wondered when you get back to it. Yeah. I mean, it wasn't my intent to take a 2-weekend break from this game, because I love this game. It was never my intent to leave it alone for so long. It's just the way things happened. Like, I knew we were going to take at least one day off for WoW Classic stress test. And then, beyond all expectation, No Man's Sky kind of got its hooks into me. So, but we're back today. I mean, I still want to play No Man's Sky. But we can't put this off any longer, because WoW Classic launches in a few days. Actually, let's check. Let's do the daily check. WoW Classic. 2 days, 23 hours, 2 minutes, 37 seconds. So yeah, we kind of have to get this out of the way so it's not hanging over my head anymore. Like, I'm not trying to rush to finish it or anything, but we do need to finish this playthrough so I don't leave you guys hanging the rest of it, I guess. And so I don't have an unfinished game so close to being finished just sitting there. It would claw into the back of my mind. But yeah, obviously once WoW Classic comes out, a lot of my gaming hours are going to be sunk into that, so I had to get as much value out of No Man's Sky as I could, and I have to finish this off. And what have we got coming down the pipe next month? We got that new Zelda game. Might give that well, not new, but remake of the Zelda game. Dragon Quest 11S Super Duper Special Edition, whatever that's called. That's coming. And yeah, so I saw the epilogue is just being released for this game in English as well, so I don't know whether I'll stream that or just keep that one to myself. I'll have to make that decision as we come. Please, for love all things nerdy, please use cleaning solution when wiping glasses. Best way not to get scratched. Well, these are very, very inexpensive glasses. These come through the, what is it? What do you? Firmu. One of those cheapo places. But yeah, I do have cleaning solution around here somewhere. And it was only a bit of skin flakes and stuff like that, so it's not incredibly abrasive. It's fine. Plus I have a bunch of spare glasses because, like I said, firmware are dead cheap, so I got... I mean, I do like these ones because these ones have the transition lenses. So they go dark when I go outside, so I don't have to have a prescription pair of sunglasses or not wear my glasses when I'm outside, but yeah. I'm not too precious about this. That's all I'm saying. I've done Fire Emblem 3 Houses. Yeah, you only got that yesterday, didn't you? How many hours have you put in so far? You got that yesterday or the day before? There was another game. I'm trying to remember what the other... Hang on, let me see if I marked it on my calendar. It's stuck in my head now. Wow, classic. Oh, Astral Chain. That's like in a week. That's probably going to be worth playing. Link's Awakening is September 20th, so that's about a month away. I don't have anything else marked here. But I'm sure there is something else. Either way, we got to start cleaning our plate of games. Make room for more stuff. Hey, T-Dog. Okay. Okay. Let's pop out of photo mode. Zero. Whoops. I mean to take a photo there, but whatever. Alright, let's see if I remember how the controls work after 2 weekends not playing it. Thank you for the host, Tito. Let's jump. Let's bash. That's all I need. Right, so when we left off, we'd built this altar thing. Oh no. Oh no. My A and B buttons are backwards because I'm back on a Nintendo controller. And I have spent about 90 hours playing No Man's Sky with an Xbox controller on my PC. So now my A and B buttons are all backwards. That's the challenge mode today. Alright. Like I said, when we left off, we just built the chamber thing, so we've got to find out what's next. About 40 hours. We're getting Astral Chain, so probably won't finish the Fire Emblem. Dragon Quest Builders 2 at this rate. Yeah. This time of year is always getting tougher for finishing games. Hello, Violet. We have succeeded in bringing more monsters. Even more will be coming. We must expand our shelter to fit everyone in. We need to build an enormous shelter to rescue all of them. Oh, I forgot about how badly this text is written in accents. Affirmative. We cannot succeed alone. We cannot force others to work if they do not want to. But one cannot crash before one has booted up. Let us draw up a design and worry about building it later. Okay. The new blueprint. Build upon the last one. Make it bigger and better than ever before. Wasn't that what I was just doing? Am I stuck in a loop here? Oh, there we go. That was weird. Jammets!
Hey, pat on the back! Pat on the back for this guy!
Jamet's coming in with 20 months. 2-0. 20 months with the Prime sub there. Special love in the chat, please, for Jamet's. Continued generous and kind support of the stream. Even Jamet's. Oh, I've just noticed my new blueprint overlaps where I set up all my crafting stuff. I moved it to make it more convenient, and now I have to move it again because it's in the way. Gosh darn it. Bleep bleep whir, blueprint detected. Right, iron block citadel walls, spaceship walls. Ramp, that's new. Storage bay. Ooh, what was that? Infernal workbench. Same as workbench already got. Oh, Violet, you made another blueprint. It's even bigger than the last one. Does not compute. Are you sure this blueprint is for a shelter? Not for a spaceship. Negative. It's for an ark, a vehicle we can use to escape from. This thing is absolutely enormous. It's amazing. Still does not compute. The vessel on the blueprint seems incapable of flight. Perhaps you have made an error. I'm sure we'll build the engines or something later. Blueprint is not finished. You intend to calculate how to finish the arc as we build it. Figure out how to finish it as we go. I can't wait to see how it turns out. In that case, calculation computes. Allow me to assist you. Generating progress percentage program. I love those icons so much. Probability of surviving Doomsday without escape craft 0. Probability of surviving Doomsday with escape craft unknown. Conclusion. Build escape craft. Additional advantage. Building the arc will attract monsters. Monsters may supply data about your friend. Marath triangulation probability increased. What have you done this time? I didn't know anything. I don't know what's even going on. Going on. It's a singularity. Nope, it's a duality. See what I did there? The masses of Valhalla is decreasing at an accelerated rate. Everything's being gobbled up. Doomsday draws near. This is merely a taste of the master's destruction. Grand machinations. Are you saying the real thing will be much, much worse? Very loud. Elevated readings in fear of senses, we must compute the arc. There is not a moment to lose. Cool effect! Click! Yeah, it might have been just underneath us, actually. Hard to tell. As the day of deliverance approaches, I expect we'll see an increase in such tremors. I've decided that I don't really feel like being destroyed. I don't think I will. I think it will help you construct the act after all. If you don't want to die either, we'll help you... Ooh. Wow, that's why my shoulder hurts. There's a great big knot in there. Oh! Ooh. My shoulder's all tight this morning. I slept on it weird, but no. It's just a knot the size of a monkey fist in my shoulder. Help. Turn your backs on the master. Helen! You say that distraction will bring us salvation, but this is truly what you believe? Violet is a builder, the enemy of our order, but in trying to save us, she has destroyed something more valuable than our physical forms. She has destroyed the children of Argon's fundamental principles. That's a knot in some logic. Perhaps she's the only true believer among us. That's some politician level reasoning right there. The only true destruction is destruction of belief in destruction. In the light of this revelation, it must be Hargon's will that I help Violet build the Ark. As truth be told, I do not wish to die either. This is the greatest news. If we all work together, we'll have the Ark built in no slime at all. Calculations confirmed. Let us begin construction. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and get this tree out of there. Look out now.
Hey, pat on the back! Pat on the back for this guy!
Hail Hargon. YMO 17-month resub. Thank you very much. Prime sub. Another Prime sub. Another freebie sub. Hargon. Is that how it's pronounced? Stick to speech. Hargon. Not Hargon. Hargon. It's like the difference when you hear someone say Lex Luthor versus Lex Luthor. That kid under anyone else's skin. It's Luthor. Lex Luthor, not Luthor. Luthor! Luthor sounds like a lubricant. Like an industrial lubricant. Let's get some Luthor on there. That'll loosen it up. Luthor. Lex Luthor. Argon. Argon. Am I wrong? Violet, I've decided to... Ow, my shoulder. I shouldn't have... Shouldn't have worked on it. I should have just left it alone. As soon as you notice it, it just gets worse. I've decided to fully cooperate in your quest to build the Ark. There is no turning back now. However, as I'm sure you can imagine, I have no building experience, nor an iota of knowledge about it. Tell me, what might one require to get started? Hammer time. A workbench on which to build a receptacle in which to store one's creations. You have determined precisely whereupon the blueprint to place these items, have you not? In that case, promptly put a storage bay and an infernal workbench in their proper places. Oops. Alright, before we do that, looks like I have to get my shit out of the way. Just grab that. And put them back up here, I guess. I moved them away from here because they were kind of hard to get to. Not hard to get to, but annoying to get to. So all the way up here, all the way down there. Good to be back. Good to be back. And blah blah blah. So yeah, the Dragon Quest 11, apparently there's a playable demo that just appeared on Switch. Haven't downloaded it yet. The good news is, apparently any progress you make in the demo can be transferred to the game. Much like the demo for this game, actually. Thank you for that, Squeenix. It's another one I'm undecided about, actually, whether or not my playthrough of Dragon Quest Dragon Quest 11, whether or not I'll stream that, or just keep it all for myself. And no. Okay. We need more scales, apparently. How did I run out of scales, do you imagine? Oops. This A and B button mix up again. Keep pressing the stick in to run. Because... Man's Sky. I remember what the run... I remember what it is. Yeah, after the last time we streamed this, I churned through all of my Maroth guts to turn it into other stuff. So I have no scales left. I just sat there cooking up those vine thingies and churning away a bunch of Maroth guts. Easy now. Don't fall into the void. Let's see if that's enough. Dugas, thank you for the host. Also, hello, Dugas. The demo. Yeah, I was just literally just speaking about that before you turned up. I have not played it. I have not even installed it yet. We were literally just saying that it appeared on the eShop, and much like the demo for this game, any progress you make in the demo will or can carry across to the final game. You don't have to carry it across. It gives you the choice, much like this game does. Or at least it should. Yeah. Wait, 10-hour-long demo? Holy crap. No wonder they let you carry across your progress. That's... It's amazing. Alright, Infernal Workbench. One more of. Okay. And some sort of storage thing. There. Okay, now where exactly do these go? Storage bay goes kind of right next to the door. So does the workbench. Okay. Ah, where the helpful pings are. Although. Nope. X for place. It's amazing how quickly you can get rusty at controls when you're playing in a different game. Did it again. Oh, doesn't belong there? Let's go forward a bit. There it is. Game is so long that's only a real small portion of it. Well, yeah, I mean, but still, 10-hour demo is kind of amazing. A little bit of the demo seems fun. Don't know if I want to buy it on Switch or save some money and buy it on used PS4. Well, the Switch is graphically inferior, but has better and more content. The music's better and all that kind of stuff. So. The demo's 10 hours long. How long is the main game? A month? Well, I mean, that kind of JRPG game can often easily exceed deep into the 3-digit hour territory. And of course, even with Pokemon, I've got playthroughs that are like 90 hours long. Well, not playthroughs, but save files that are 90 plus hours. It's almost enough new content in the Switch version to be 11.5. Yeah. I mean, it's S, which is kind of 5-ish. Maybe that's why they did the S. So you have your storage receptacle and workstation in place. So all you need to do is build the items indicated on the blueprint and place them in the storage bay, blah, 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 blah. I'm sure you're aware by now, but warping and flying by magical means are not permitted here in Malalala. I know not why, but it seems the Master of Destruction's spell suppresses certain magics. This is a great hindrance if one wishes to travel far and wide. This will surely prove problematic in the search for your friend. You would do well to procure yourself some more worldly means of propulsion. Interesting. Now, speaking as claim to have seemed convinced he and the Master of Wait. Speaking of this friend you claim to have, you seem convinced that he and the Master of Destruction are one and the same. A chance you have met with the almighty Hargon himself. Yeah, probably. Thought as much. And you will know that this world, as everything contained within it, is not but an illusion. All but yourself, of course. It's not your world. You do not belong here. There are precious few in this world who know of its secret, and even fewer who have come here from the world outside. Never dreamed that I might meet one such as you. But I'm glad I did. Thank you, Helen. Dragon Quest XI S Echoes of an Elusive Age Definitive Edition. That's the one. Wonderfully Japanese title. That's why I can never remember the damn thing. That's why I always call it Dragon Quest XI S Super Duper Expert Edition. Or some variation thereof. Put almost 300 hours in a Persona 5, almost 200 hours in a Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Yeah. I would expect Dragon Quest XI is somewhere along those lines. Easily. Which is why I'm unsure whether or not I want to stream it or not. But I do intend to play it. Alright, 437 you say. How about 440? Six. What's going on here? There we go. Yeah, Helen's got a lot of pastoral qualities to her, doesn't she? Very different game from Builders. Yeah, Dragon Quest Builders is not a mainstream Dragon Quest game. It's set in the same thematic world, but it's not part of the main line. It's like how Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. They're Pokemon games, but they're quite different in many important respects to an actual mainline Pokemon game. Yeah, the traditional Dragon Quest games are much more traditional JRPG. Not the same genre, much like... Yeah, so you made the same comparison. Let's Go versus mainline. Exactly it. Great minds think alike, fools never differ. The comparison of Pokken and mainline. Wow. I don't know about that. Pokken is just using Pokemon characters to make a completely different genre. This is still an RPG, in that there are quest lines and optional tasks and things you have to do to progress through the story, and characters and storylines and all. I mean, it's very much an RPG. It's just a different kind of, a much lighter weight RPG than a traditional Dragon Quest game is. Much less intense. So, yeah, I think we got it first. We got it right first time. It's closer to Let's Go versus mainline than it is Pokken versus mainline. And this is a lot of stuff for this build. Yeah, Colosseum versus mainline, maybe. I mean, same difference, really. You know, I think we made our point. Alright, so that... Where's my... There's my still. Oh, that's not it. There it is. Up at the D-pad. I remember now. I think there was nothing else there, was there? No. That. Ready to go when you are. Sorry, I was less than enthusiastic about building before. I realized we don't have time to shit around, to sit around, twiddling our thumbs. We must finish the arc and save our skins. There's just one small problem. None of the monsters have ever built anything before. We don't know where to start. For the storage bay with construction materials, and all we have to do is put each piece in the proper place in the blueprint. Well then, if you think 50 blocks of starship, well then 50 iron blocks in that storage, we could be getting done that. If you need more materials, you can just drop them to drop some of the master instructions discarded bit in the footnote altar. Put the blocks? Yes, I put the blocks. What's left us for to start building? The very first monsters to ever... God damn it, that's hard to read. And there's something very odd about you, Violet. I think you have some kind of mysterious power. Me. We're the monsters, members of the Children of Hargon, vigorous opponents of building, and yet here we are, about to construct the Ark. I didn't believe you earlier, I certainly do now. Must be friends with the Master of Destruction. Ah. Hope we get HD remix at Colosseum NXT one of these days. Be nice, wouldn't it? Be real nice. I'd be in on that. Big time. Because I have run them in an emulator at up to 4K. And they look wonderful. Well, BluntNate, everything's set up for us to finally start work on the arc. Monsters might be able to make any items that... Might not be able to make any items, that's your job. We can certainly place them on a blueprint. I look like we're not along on anything, just rustle up some... Yes, I know. Shorter materials, yes, I know. Sit back and leave the rest to us. The arc will be ready in no time. Alright. Get to work, bitches! I'm gonna stand up here and watch you work for a second. Or, possibly, I'll have a mission. As a builder, you are the critical component of this mission. Build the arc. Build an arc? Yes, I know. You didn't have a new mission, did you? Forgot. You're just telling me what the mission existing is. Alright. The English voice acting in Dracos 11 is of the highest quality. Good. Wait, what's the face for? I think he's pre-programmed to smash things I've already smashed. I'm just going to move out of his way. And this is using a JRPG to make survival building Minecraft game. Yeah, kind of. I don't know if I'd put this on the... I mean, it is a Japanese role-playing game, but there are certain traits of a true JRPG that this really doesn't fulfill. Like combat, for example. Action-based combat is much rarer in JRPGs, I feel. Or at least it used to be. It's becoming more and more common, isn't it? Like with that new Final Fantasy remake, for example. Still so early in this game, just now building the day tree. Nice. Yeah, a lot of fun times ahead of you. Man, they're making good progress. He's going up faster than the castle was. Enjoying it, not my favourite game? I don't know whether I put it... I mean, it's one of my favourite games. I mean, I'll certainly play any and all sequels that ever come out for this. Love the first one. Very much enjoying this one. I think I like the first one a little bit better, even though this one has a few more quality of life stuff added in. I don't know. It's a very close call, though. This is a very worthy sequel. Yeah, it's been fun to stream, and when I haven't been streaming it, when I'm not doing any story progress, I can just chill out and do some building stuff and run back and forth, and it's a beautiful game for that too. Because I did so much prep work after the last time we streamed this, I really don't have much to do right now. I've got a bunch of materials already. Actually, not that much. Thought I had more, but what did I do with it all? I sworn I had more. Oh. We'll see what happens. I'll just sit here and chat while they do all the work. It's a nice change, doesn't it? Using Pokemon to create point-click adventure. Wait, what? Mainline versus... Oh, Mainline versus Detective... I don't know. I still haven't played Detective... I still haven't actually seen the movie. I need to get around to watching Detective Pikachu. That's out streaming by now, isn't it? Must be. I hear the movie was good, but not great. It is out? Cool. Oh, we got a date the other day for Disney Plus in Australia, so that's nice. I'll be able to watch all that sweet, sweet Star Wars stuff. I think we got a date for Mandalorian already, didn't we? Just today? 17th of November or something, I think they said. I got a teaser poster for Mandalorian as well. So yeah, I'm definitely going to have to find some room in my budget for Disney Plus. A lot of stuff on that I think I'll enjoy. Although it's getting rather annoying that the streaming services are making the same mistake cable TV made in the States. Splitting up too much content with too many paywalls. It just needs to be a couple. So I can pay one fee and just watch the stuff I want to watch. Don't want to have to subscribe to an entire fucking service just for a couple of shows. Disney Plus is looking better than US Netflix. Yeah. I mean, I've no intention of cancelling my Netflix anytime soon because there's a bunch of stuff I would watch and rewatch and rewatch and watch and watch and a bunch of cool stuff there. But yeah, as far as original content goes, Disney Plus is looking pretty enticing. I wonder if we'll see that new Enter the Spider-Verse TV show they've been hinting and rumoring. I wonder if that'll come to Disney Plus. Now that apparently Sony and Disney have come to terms, by the way, about the Spider-Man thing. Always knew they would. The whole thing was just a PR stunt to get people fan outraged and yeah, it's all cynical bullshit, but whatever. They have, apparently. I was seeing this morning lots of posts about it. Yeah, I don't think the little of it was ever legit. It was all just a real cynical thing that Disney put out to bring Sony back to the table and try and strong-arm Sony into a better deal by triggering social media outrage at the whole thing. You were used, basically. If you were being outraged online about the whole thing, angry at Sony or angry at Disney or one way or the other, you were being used, basically. You were just a tool in the belt of idiots in suits in rooms arguing about money. Whatever, though. As long as we get more Spider-Man in the MCU, I'm happy. So nothing, just clickbait to get people to donate to the Amazon rainforest. Yeah. You're signing up for Funimation now. Didn't even know they had their own service. Certainly not available in Australia. I've heard of it. Gather round, guys and gals. Let's interpret our handiwork. Doesn't look that impressive yet. Yak is coming along great guns. Amazing what we can do when we all work together. As a member of the children, I can't seem to shake the feeling that we shouldn't have done this. This sort of building made me nauseous before, but now I've tried it myself. It feels good. I know, right? It feels like we have committed to an act of heresy. And yet I'm proud of what I've done. I don't know what to say. I know what to say. Engaging admiration circuits. It is wonderful, marvelous. It is unlike anything I have detected in this world before. It's time to look like the spaceship. Funimation's player is horrible. I do have some great shows. Can't get elsewhere though. Wow, I get legally elsewhere, perhaps. Clunk, 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 clunk. Proud to say that the work on the Ark is done for now. Us monsters really know how to work as a team. Part of the team too, of course. Wouldn't have built the thing without hadn't got all the necessary items for us. Why didn't you tell us that building building what? Building what? But Hineth? What is that word supposed to be? Really wish they wouldn't write like this. Now, if this was on PC, there'd be a fan-made patch to just translate all this into just proper English. I love it so much, I actually decided to make myself the supervisor and oversee the Ark construction. Analyzing our progress. Significant progress has been made. We're calculating priorities. We should begin searching for more monsters to help our cause. I agree, the perfect time to bring in a few faces, and we can ask the newcomers if they know where Violet's friend is. Just one small thing, I'm not sure if there are any more monsters and something. Indeed, we need to look further afield. To the west of here lies a sacred building, Court of Chaos. Magistrate in charge may know where there are more monsters who quietly await their demise. However, since the destruction began, the route has become littered with vortexes that would suck you into oblivion at the slightest slip. To walk that road is too great a risk. I can hang glider or something now to replace my cape. Bloop bloop. Warning, warning. Enemies detected in close. Oh, okay. Got that going for us now. Okay. Right then. Funimation free with ads is just the worst. Like run 5 different ads at once. Jesus. No theater mode? Bloody hell. Bleep bleep. Shadow Fiends detected. Incoming. Incoming. We're on a splatak. Why do they have to be so aggressive? Are you ready to enter into combat? Sure. Once this battle is won, we can try to find a way to the Court of Chaos. Maybe then you can find your friend. Right now, the enemy is at the logic gates. See what you did there. Exterminate, exterminate. At the logic gates. These monsters just brutalize these shadow creeps. Much better than my townspeople. Oh, bloody hell. Good guy. Oh, don't need that. Where are you going? Don't break my ship. Oh, I just built this thing. Be useful if I could see more camera. Thank you. Ouch. He's a big man. He's not happy. Look, he's raging. And he busted up my... Ooh, what's this? The shield thingy. Let me have the shield thingy. Let me go, let me go, let me go. Let me go, let me go, let me go, let me move. Yes, level 33. That's fantastic. Let me get the shield. It's just sitting there. Let me get the shield. Let me move. I can't move. I want the shield. Give me the thing. Just leave the repairs to us. Yes, okay. Fine. So let me go. Let me go. I'm a fucking shield. Let me go! I want the shield. Can't move. So annoying. Well, that's over. This hack doesn't seem to have suffered any significant damage. That was a stretch. Why did the Shadow Fiend attack us all of a sudden? What's the deal with those monsters anyway? They don't seem to understand what we're saying when we speak to them. Perhaps they're not monsters at all. Can't have say for certain, but my theory is that they are avatars of the purest destruction, born from the violent energy of the Master himself. They came when you built, buzzed, repaired me, and again when we began the buzzed arc. It seems like the act of building arouses their anger. I calculate that more will return to wipe us out. We must be on high alert. Sprinkler system activated. Flowers have all been dried up. Miriam, watering the sprunkle drib bloop. What? Yeah, what's up, Noah? Entering automatic shutdown mode. Powering off. Goodbye, Miriam. Shield! Sacred Shield of a Hero of Legend. Defense plus 32. Versus 24. Hello. Mine. Three-star shield. I think it's Edric's shield from Dogma's 3. Yep. I think you might be right. Let's say a hero of legend. I never played in the other Dragon Quest games, but I would be shocked to discover it wasn't a hero from one of the other games. Bzz, 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 bzz. Fought courageously. To rub at your rage, should know better than to overload yourself. 5 signs detected. Execute reboot program. Reboot! Reboot program failed. Have you tried turning it off and on again? Rupture detected in air vent. I hate when my air vent gets ruptured. Ruins my whole weekend. Elevator risk of overheating. Doesn't sound too good. Have to get him a new vent before he goes out with a bang. Alright, we'll figure out how to make a vent. Just look it up, same design. Witness my I am Jack's lack of surprise. An exhaust shaft giggity that serves to clear the air. Connect and place adjacently. Vent. Got more than enough stuff. Hey, Sean. We just need the 2 sword and the 4 through 7 star artifacts, and you can summon the dragon and wish to save the world. I see what you did there. Took me a moment, but I see what you did there. Beep, avoiding threshold will be exceeded in T minus buzzed. Violet, we don't have much time left. We need to get a wibble on. Did you make that air vent? I sure did. I'm holding it right in front of you. Well then, install the air vent quick before he explodes. Here you go. Pop this in your vent. Air vent installation successful. Installation reboot required. Stay with us. Noah, I can't do this without you. Clear! Just eviscerate all your friends standing around you in concern. That's fine, Noah. Greetings. Assault Android number 048 at your service. You can call me Noah. Pleased to meet you. Hooray! Thank you for repaying me. I may be old and rusty, but I am grateful to have my warranty extended nonetheless. Recree. Just one thing after another with that Noah. He had me worried sick. Violet, it's time we devised a way to avoid the gravitational globules and search for other monsters. Isn't just the globules that are a problem. Malala is an enormous place. If you go out on foot, Doomsday will have come and gone before you can bring anyone back. So what are you saying? We need to build something that lets us travel faster? My initial calculation suggests a high-velocity vehicle may be capable of escaping the gravitational pull of the globules. Violet can cook up a great invention. She is our resident builder. Oh wait, now this is going to be a car, isn't it? I remember seeing cars in the trailers. Actually, in the opening cinematic as well, wasn't there? There's a big town and they're all cruising around in cars and shit. Completely forgot. We're about to build like a dune buggy, right? You have an idea for a vehicle, but you need my internal components to finish the design? Hey, give me your guts. Here's a warning. Please be gentle. I am more delicate than I look. Please be careful of my brand new event. Don't damage my vent when you're poking around in my guts. Ooh. Beep! Beep me, daddy! Beep! Careful with that. Bleep, bleep. That tickles. Anyone else blushing, or is it just me? Oh, Violet, did you learn anything useful? Yeah, I learned that robots are ticklish. Some sort of launch bay? Just realized what those ramps are for. Basic buggy blueprint. Called it. Doesn't look like a buggy. Well, I guess it does, actually. Given the Minecraftiness of the game, I suppose that's about as buggy as you can hope for. Right. Set Violet. It's a very unusual design. And I think it's a vehicle so big that it requires its own blueprint. It will fiddly us monsters to make. I think we'll leave it unto you, Violet. Once it's finished, you'll be able to glide right past the gravitational globules and straight into the port of chaos. Let's make a start, Violet. The sooner you can finish the car, the sooner the search for more monsters can start. I really don't like that. Right, I have none of the prerequisite materials, apparently. Okay, we need 9 pipes. Let's make 10. We need 13 of those. One of those. One of those. And 6 of those. What do we need? Oh, we need 3 of those. I think that's everything. Alright, let's build a bug. Alright, iron blocks, front and back, and a little arch. Okay. And the middle section is all floorboards. It's like a coach-built buggy. It's all wood-framed. It's there. Well, I should couches up on the top, pipes across the back. He's going to place the... See, they kind of place cleverly. That's good. Good. Need pipes connecting the wheels around the back and front. Oh, 2 more bolts in the front, 2 more curved pipes in the top there. So... That's not the way I thought it was going to go. Oh, I see. I see. That. Is it the same round that... Whoops. Same round the back. Yep. Bonk. Nope. Wrong bonk. Bonked wrong. Wait, did I not make enough? How did I manage that? Right, final piece? Yep. Is that the vehicle done and dusted? Sure is. Witness my genius. What in the world is that? How is it supposed to move without any wheels? I was wondering the same thing myself. Seemed that the steam builder is not immune to failure. What's going on? Faster! 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 It's magic! Oh, I see. Alright. Sure. What is this trickery builder? Explain yourself. It's magic. Interesting, the blueprint was merely a substructure from which to build the completed vehicle. Looks jelly nice, but how does it work? Will it really be able to slop us getting sucked in by the globules? Initial scans of the internal components indicate a fuel cell that can absorb the destructive energy of the gravitational globulars. The fuel cell neutralizes this energy and converts it into propellant. It's quite brilliant. Didn't understand a single word of what he just said. It sounds amazing. Amazingness confirmed. With this vehicle, we can escape the attractive force of the globules. Search for more monsters can begin. Never laid eyes upon anything I've found. Does it have a name? I call it the Dragon Drifter. Drives a car, looks like an insect, so you call it the Buggy Buggy. I've never heard a more ridiculous name in all my life. Me neither. Calculating server level. Error. Overflow calculation matrix. Loss detected in invalid perspective. Ow. Now that we can use the buggy, his nasty goblins don't pose a problem. Initial data suggests that Violet may be able to upgrade the buggy further, and it could do with a lick of paint. I'll leave that until later. Just think of all the new places we can go to now. Indeed, the Court of Chaos should be accessible now. If Violet goes there, perhaps she will acquire her friend's coordinates. But why did you call it the Buggy Buggy? It's such a silly name. Should have called it something more special sounding, like the Super Silver Sprinter? Is that what I'm supposed to say? I'll be super glad when we're done with the lisping text. Let's congratulate you on building a fine vessel. The Buggy Buggy. Vortex will obstruct you no more. However, it'll take much practice before you can completely control a contraption of such complexity. I implore you to take it for a test drive nearby. Once you have confidence in the controls, press on. Ask the vortexes and keep an eye peeled for any monsters that may be holding fast for Doomsday. To goo with Violet. Perfect place we can take the buggy for a spin. Very well. Once she gets to grips with the controls, you can take charge of seeking out needy monsters. I don't even get to drive it down the ramp? Fuck you, game. What's it going? Can't wait to feel the wind in my... Oh, wait. Alright, how's this control? See that thing you're holding? Must be the turning ring. The lever is the go faster button. The lever is the go faster button. The lever is the go faster button. Nice work, translators. Now it's probably best if you start off gooing nice and slowly. See what happens when you press ZR very lightly. So here's the issue. This is a Nintendo Switch. ZR is not an analog button. The Switch doesn't do that. There's no such thing as pressing it lightly. This should be interesting. I'll have to do the old tap acceleration trick we used to have to do back in the day before analog triggers were a thing. Just to drive too fast, you might lose control completely. When you want to slam on the brakes, press ZL. Right, I'm the navigator. That means you have to go where I tell you. Press ZL to accelerate, ZL to brake, or reverse, use L to turn the steering wheel. Sounds all sensible to me. Yep. Stop and go. Tappa, tappa, tappa. Tappa, tappa, tappa. This controls pretty well, actually. Easy peasy. Squeezy as you go, Arch. Doing it jelly well. Looks like driving this thing is pretty tricky. It's actually better than I thought it would be. Get better with slime. You can see the gravitational gear up ahead. Let's try and drive through it. You're insane. Normally we get sucked in and squished to death if we got anywhere near one of them, but no, I said the buggy will protect us. Are you ready, Violet? Slime to go full throttle. Whee! That was stupendous. We went right past that gobble like I wasn't even there. This buggy's fantastic, despite its ridiculous name. Still, wouldn't like to stop dead underneath one of those things. Still felt a bit of a gravity second us up. If we drive through at full speed, we should be safe. By the way, I forgot to mention in all the excitement, I think I saw something back there. Turn this thing around, let's go and have a closer look. You know you can bounce this buggy in the air by pressing B. I was actually going to try that before you said it. Hold L while jumping and spin on the spot. See if you can get us facing the other way. Press B to make the buggy jump. You can even mid-air hop. Pressing L, make an easy turn. Alright. Whoa! Stop, 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 stop. It kept my acceleration through the text there. Sprang, sprang, sprang. I like the sound design. Oh, for fuck's sake, stop it. Like, it's brilliant. Then I can use that jump to leap over obstacles, but when it's going full speed, any shadow fiend that stands in your way is sure to get splattered. Hey! Perhaps the go much faster button is hidden in the knob at the top of the lever. Well, missile control switches. Flick. Never press the red button. Anything is better than the terrible car in the first game with the boss fight? Oh yeah, I hated that thing. That was such a that was the only bit of that game I truly hated. It's terrible. If it looks like this thing has warp drive, if you put that in on purpose, didn't you? Well, no, you needn't. No, I did the warp drive accidentally because I'm a Star Trek nerd. Fuck you. Don't worry, if you can just if you lose your way, you can just warp back. Oh. You just not practice for the slime being. Why don't you turn our attention to finding more monsters? Spot some gooey looking blue blobs before. Shall we take a look? Good job you made the buggy so spacious. We'll be able to fit plenty of monster mates in here. Let's go. Oh man, I wanted to land on the crow things, but I got text instead. We're doomed! The end of the world is nigh, but at least we'll all get splattered together. Ah, who are you? Who are you? You're building an ark so you can escape before Doomsday comes. What a coincidence. Saying that we don't really fancy getting splattered after all. When you escape, do you think we could go with you? Of course, there'll be no slime left behind on our watch. We can only survive if we work together. Speaking of which, we wouldn't know of any other monsters within splatting distance you might want to come to. Seem to remember a great big hairy fellow on a rocky ledge. Just, yeah, I've seen him. Oop. Boing, boing, squeak. Doomsday can't be far off now. Goodbye, cruel world. It was nice knowing you. You human, what are you doing here? You're building a ship to escape the ruination? You certainly are, and if you don't want to get squashed into a puddle of gunk, you better come to the ark with us. Gosh, dude. Why don't you soft sell it a little bit? And overdue! I saw this talk of destruction was making a monkeys out of us all. You're an ape, you see. That's why it's funny. You found all the monsters we're going to find around here. Let's go back and introduce them to the others. Remember the way back, right? In that case, you won't need to navigate anymore. Bye, bye, bye. Come with me if you want to live, yeah. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Oh man, you wouldn't even let me park it up the ramp. Son of a bitch. By the way, Violet, you can see that raised platform there? That looks like the perfect... I know, I was trying to park it there, you fucker. Before you kicked me out of it. Let's keep it there with my back at base. There's no chance of losing it that way. Oh, for come on! I don't even trust me to park my own buggy. I need your clothes, your boots, and your buggy. That'd be a very different movie. Let's make like bananas and split. Don't want to say goodbye just yet. Expect to take some practice before you get used to the buggy. Okay, what else do you want? I have to lead them into the base, is that the thing? Oh, there we go. Yeah, it finally triggered. It's about the ark you told us about. When it's finished, it will... How would you like to help us out with the construction? Expect us to build it? But what will bigwigs and the children of Hargon say if they find out we'll be up Sludge Creek without... Well, up Sludge Creek without a pedal bar? You mean worse than your impending death? Yeah, why don't you risk that? Listen here. If you want to survive, you have to help. Without the ark, you'll be nothing more than a spot of gunk. When Doomsday comes. None of us want to get squished, but... Feeble-minded fools! Uh-oh, it's Elliot. Look out! What's one of the big leagues of children of Hagon doing here? I'm here to build the ark, of course. However, it's a race against time. We must complete it before Doomsday comes. Will you not join our cause? Helen become a builder? The whole world's gone slopsy-turvy. But if Helen the Horrible says it's okay, then who are we to argue about it? I'm going to help you. Tread of Symes and a bushy baboon join the ark building business. Hooray! Still making me laugh. I need your clothes, your boots, and your buggy. Ah, Valadamus, pleased you're able to find more monsters with our burgeoning crew. I trust you are now quite proficient behind the wheel of the buggy. It's no bother. It's almost unthinkable that monsters like us would ever build anything. What can you do? Needs must and all that. Never thought I'd hear a baboon say needs must. You're a resident builder, are you? What's got you looking so glum? Trying to find your friend Mauroth, the Master of Destruction. Seriously? Don't make me laugh. It takes me forever to slop jiggling. Even if it's true, what you say, I've got no idea how you'd ever find him. Could be anywhere. Anywhere! There's one reason why we're rescuing monsters. Someone out there must know something. Maybe we can find them before Doomsday comes. Alright, what's next? Now that the buggy is in your... Can't even bring yourself to say it. The vortex is an obstacle. It's time you travelled to the Court of Chaos. When you arrive, seek an audience with the magistrate and ascertain the whereabouts of any nearby monsters who may wish to join us. Perhaps you will be able to provide some clues to what has become of your friend Malroth. As Splottle shall continue to use speed past the vortexes, find the Court of Chaos, and reduce the passage. Sweet. Let's have a look. Where is it? Not actually marked on my map. Alright then. You keep your secrets. Alright, let's just tidy up the hotbar a bit before we go. No, that's in case we need to build a bridge or something. You best hurry or you face the again. Yeah, didn't we make that joke last time? So how buggy is the buggy and how much debugging does it need? Well, we'll find out. Where's my destination exactly? Over there somewhere according to the ping on the map, but... Down for it! Whoop, 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 whoop. Jump! Whoop. I like the buggy. Oop. Look up there, Violet. Just got a glimpse of something. Oh, yeah. Oh, castle up there. Must be the Court of Chaos. Let's go up and take a closer look. Don't need to worry about gravitational globule, not when I've got the buggy. You hear that? Sound like someone groaning. Here it is. They might be in danger. Let's go and see if they're right. Going! They actually lifted off the ground there. See? I can park it just fine, you fucker. Like a glove. Oh, hi, my name is Druxon. Just came down to check out the situation. I'm so scared. My wings turned to jelly. I can't get back up to the Court of Chaos. Wouldn't be heading there yourselves, would you? Perhaps you could give me a lift in that buggy of yours. I'll give you directions so we won't get lost. Alright. And then... Drifting! Jump! Look out! Hooray! This is a long way up. Naked glove! Looks like it used to be such a pretty building. Such a shame they got splattered. Those great big arms appeared out of nowhere and destroyed the place. I became a disciple of destruction, but it was still very sad it happened. Ah, the magistrate is downstairs. You should meet him. He's very smart. Let's take the ladder down. The ladder, you say? Where is the ladder? Oh, there is the ladder. Zoop. Seem to be collecting moderation badges and Discord chats now. Hey, what? Hello, Scott, by the way. Who dares disturb my pride? No, you're not. The name of Zebedee the Zealous? Nope. Oh, would it surprise you to know that you are looking right at him? Yes, I'm Zebedee, the mighty magistrate of the Children of Hagar. You stand now in the court of chaos. For what purpose have you come here, hated human? What, you say you are a builder, and you have gathered monsters who seek to flee from the danger of doomsday. It is folly, human. You have nothing to fear from doomsday. Our only salvation is destruction. Why would a human risk a life and limb to construct a rescue craft? The Ark, you call it. To save the lives of monsters. I cannot allow such heresy to continue. Your Honor, forgive my rudeness. I don't want to be destroyed. Forgive my rudeness, but I'd rather not die. I want to escape the... I want to escape. I want to escape. That word. Build there. Ah, yes, I remember now. Court of Chaos was constructed here long ago by a builder just like yourself. We merely requisitioned it for our own purposes. When our master bestowed his destruction upon this place, I sang in praise. I felt something stir behind the altar, deep, deep behind. But maybe you can use your mallet to break those blocks. I know what's back there. Maybe I can. Maybe I can. Except I can't get past the altar to do it. Did it without the mallet? Oh wait, still have to use the mallet. Too many. Big swing. Nailed it. I'm stuck in stuff. Squishy stuff. I think that might be blood. What's the meaning of this? And it abides as reckless... Wait, you mean destruction? I thought you were all about destruction. Fuck you. We're just going to take a little look inside. You said we could. But I did not think you would so brazenly tear down the walls of one of our most sacred temples. And now you're against destruction, are you? Oh! Holy moly! That's the biggest raid I've seen in quite some time. Vertigo Gaming. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Look at my calm little stream. It's no longer any calm. Ruined the calm! Dimension rate! Hello, people. Glorious! Glorious! Apparently everything's glorious.
Hey,
I like that.
Hey,
Look out
Krillin.
now.
Hey, Krillin. Hey, Krillin. What? Someone followed.
Everything is glorious. Glorious!
Quack!
Thank you ever so much for the raid, and welcome aboard. Those who came along for the raid. Maybe stick around for a bit of chill? We're plowing deep into the end parts. Drunk as well as two. Said you're an Aussie. I am an Aussie! Born and raised in Hobart, Tasmania. Spent a few years in Launceston. Then lived in Brisbane for a while. Now I'm in Sydney. So, I take it by that. My raider is also a fellow Aussie and he was looking for an Aussie to raid. Good stuff. What have you been streaming? Where did you come from? Where did you go? Got my Joe. Noob Army, are you? Glorious Noob Army. I like it. Noobs! Minecraft, good choice. We're streaming that tomorrow, actually. So if you guys want to come back for some Minecraft and your favoured streamer Vertigo Gaming isn't also streaming, or pop by stream afterwards. What kind of Minecraft are you streaming? Survival, single player, vanilla, or are you deep into a mod pack? Is a rather big following. Well, I would assume he had a rather big following. 223 coming in for the raid. That's not nothing. Actually, a bit surprised I've never come across the game before. Vertigo Gaming. Have I met you before? Do we know each other? Have I seen you at PAX? Are we introduced to one another? I feel like we should. Private Simmer, Noob learns Minecraft. Ooh. Noob learns Minecraft. That sounds fun. Vanilla Survival. Excellent. I might have done much about the game. Woolsey, woolsey. Have I got a horse? Not in this game, I don't. I just made a buggy, though. It's got horsepower. He's a very good streamer. Well, again, with 223 people rolling in for the raid, I would assume he's a good streamer. Very few bad... Well, I was going to say very few bad streamers have hundreds of people watching them, but there are some out there. If I want to be a bit bitchy about it. I'm not going to name names and throw anyone under a bus, but... Oh, my audio go. It's back.
Hey, Krillin! Hey, Krillin! Hey, Krillin! What? Someone followed.
Harley Quinn Kush, thank you very much for the follow, though. Good
Why
name.
me?
Harley Quinn.
Quack!
Name names? I'm not going to name names. It'll be clipped and sent to them, and then they'll be bitchy about it, and then there'll be drama, and I'm not about the drama. How many does Ali have? How many viewers? Ali streams are usually sort of 50 to 90-ish average. She spikes up higher than that when she gets rated by someone else, and sometimes stick around. But yeah, I've seen her in triple digits, but normally in the high doubles. I'm for ASMR. I've done ASMR once. What were we doing? We were doing it.
Hey,
Krillin.
Hey, Krillin. Hey, Krillin. What?
In
Someone
prophecy?
followed.
We did ASMR once. I think we were doing a PC build
Why
stream at the time, weren't we?
Quack!
And I was drawing with a Sharpie on some masking tape that I had on the box of a keyboard. That was good ASMR. But yeah, thank you for the raid. Right, where was I? I was in the middle of some text. I was wrong to ever trust you.
Hey,
Nope, wait.
Krillin. Hey,
Not done yet.
Krillin. Hey, Krillin. What? Someone followed.
Big Mackay. Possibly Big
Why
Mackie.
me?
Big Mackie or Big
Quack.
Mackay? I like Big Mackay better. Sounds exotic. They call me Big Mackay. I was wrong to overtrust you, Builder. You must pay dearly for this. Yes, he's very angry that I distracted things.
Hey,
in the master
hey,
stream. No, wait, we're
Krillin.
not done yet.
Hey, Krillin. Hey, Krillin. What? Someone followed.
Torrenstar.
Why me?
Torrenstar.
Quack!
I'm no good with names in case you haven't noticed yet, guys. Wait, what? I was underwater there for a second. My camera went underwater. Okay. It's 1:20 AM here in South England. Just going to watch your couple minutes. Yeah. You sound you English folk have a bit of a tough time watching Aussie streamers. I've done a few quite early streams. Seems to please them. Thank you, Paul, for the bit. Evening, Larry. Very distracting. All this I'm trying to play a game. Didn't you come here to watch me play a game, or did you come here to watch me to be distracted? Ruining everything. Ruined my rhythm. Hundreds of you pouring in, ruined me. What's the time in North England? It'd be somewhere coming up from 2 AM. Right? Yeah, Skull Kid's from Scotland. She almost sticks around. Hikes out a few hours in when it's time to sleepy by, but it's always here. Let's just watch you. Let's just watch me. Now the pressure's on. Oh, God. Shouldn't have said anything. Let's keep talking. That's the problem. I thought that you would have hugged on, but yeah, see, that's what I was saying. You got all pissy at me because I destroyed the wall, but he's all about destruction. He's a hypocrite. Well, yes, but well, yes, but also no. we'll be going then. Right after we help ourselves to the contents of these treasures. I was just thinking the same thing as Plottle. Let's steal these treasure. Yeah, you know, this is mine. And this is mine. And this is mine. And take some of this. Ooh, hello. I gobble that up straight away. Yep. Maximum HP increased by 5. So this is mine. And this is mine. Let's go, kid. Throwing $1 into the chest.
What's up?
What's up, indeed? I said throwing $1 into the chest. What I meant to say was smack or stack, but I was interacting with chests. Maybe we should change the name of the tip jar. Shall it be the tip chest? So a lot of the games we play have chests in them. Has the Rick and Morty reference run its course yet? I'm even going to steal these bloody treasure chests. That's how much of your shit I'm taking here, fella. Taking all of your stuff. All of it. Would it be nice for Vert to say hello, though? Well, I mean, yes, but no. When you're a streamer and you raid somebody, the thing you do after the raid is kind of shut down your stream, you turn off your lights and your microphone and camera and everything. Yeah. When I raid Ali, I don't always get to say hello straight away because I'm doing stuff, so that's fine. He threw hundreds of people into my stream. He doesn't need to say hello. There, speaking of, there he's right there. Hello. I was asking before. You might have been busy, but I was asking before. Have we run into each other? I'm told you're Australian too. Did we glance by each other at a PAX or something? So I don't think I've ever popped into one of your streams. That'll have to change, obviously. Been told you stream in Minecraft, which I'm all about. This guy got anything else we can steal? What's behind here? Nothing. I'm gonna steal the thing. We stole all your stuff. Taking your stuff and I'm going. You can come with if you like. I cannot believe it. All this time there was a secret storeroom in the Court of Chaos, filled with the relics of the builder who founded it. And behind the very altar at which I prayed, no less. One thing that has never been in my power to destroy. I didn't even destroy his altar, I just moved it out of the way, kind of. Destroyed the wall. Grid of Hargon are an intriguing bunch. Not only did the builder build their buildings, they can't even squish their own altar without a builder's help. They go on and on about creation this, sort of structure that, but without building, they wouldn't be able to destroy a thing. It's a conundrum. Silence, further discourtesy will not be tolerated. You may think yourself slippery enough to escape my wrath, but you will not escape the Master. Speaking of the Master of Destruction, Volunteer has a question she'd like to ask. Some official YouTube event. We haven't met, but you met my brother one time at a YouTube get-together in like 2009. Yeah, I've only ever been to one official YouTube thing. So that would have been the launch of YouTube.com.au way back in the day. That was a fun event too. Bunch of fun. I was on stage and was a special presenter and everything. That was when I was a much bigger deal in a much smaller pond. Up above his row. Hey! Auntie Vertigo's brother. We've been watching YouTube vids since around 2006, 2007. I met you at the YouTube Australia. Yeah, I was just saying that. I was the one you chatted to out front and got a few photos. Probably don't remember. Well, I met many people that day and took many photos. Out front of the event, or was that after the event at out front of the pub, or that probably won't help me. But yeah, it was a good day though. Everyone I met was so cool. Like I didn't meet one person that rubbed me the wrong way. And I'm the kind of person who, when people piss me off, I notice. See if you can find the photo. Put it up in the Discord or something. It'd be fun to see. Back when my hair was still dark. But you're really cool, opening conversation. Well, yeah, I mean, I'm an introvert by nature, but when I'm at events like that...
Hey, Krillin! Hey, Krillin! Hey, Krillin! What?
Awesome FPS, thank you for the follow. Yeah, when I'm at events like that, and like PAX and stuff, I kind of have to slam my rusty gearbox into friendly mode. I mean, it's not like I fake it or anything, but I can switch to that mode for short periods when I need to, so I don't come off like a dickhead to people who actually just like my stuff. Fortunate I've lost him. It's one of the things, when I take photos for people at events, I'm like, hey, send me the photo. Tweet me the photo. They almost never do. Just almost never do. Oh well. Memories. Wait, what are we damning Jammets for? Wait, why is my sound cutting out again? Weird. Why are we damning Jammets?
Hey, Krillin. Hey, Krillin. Hey, Krillin. What?
Is that okay?
Followed.
Thank you for the follow. I don't know why that...
Why me?
I set that sound effect up to trigger like half the time. It triggers all the time. It's so broken. It should be a different sound effect half the time, but never mind. That was still a good one. Oh, you fit in with my knights. That's why. There we go. Now they're back. Exclamation point lights, by the way, guys. There are commands you can use to fiddle with my lights. Sometimes very distracting. What? I might have information about your friend's mouth. Whereabouts? What trickery is this? See, like that. That's very distracting. Only those in highest echelons of the children of Hargon, but you shouldn't do that without the garbage truck, by the way. You're abusing the Garbo command. I don't hear a garbage truck. Jammets, stop it. Damn it, Jammets. How do you know your master's name? Ah, this is too much. Too much. First, you find a secret storeroom behind the altar. Now you claim friendship with the master. Builder, you have me entirely befuddled. There's another word I love. Befuddled. Doesn't get used nearly as much as it should. Mwaha, ha ha, ha ha ha. You are an interesting one, I'll give you that. I wish for you to take my apprentice, Draxon, and I to this ark of yours, so I may witness your sinful work with my own eyes. Alright, dude, let's go. Let's go. Before we go, I have a question too. Are there any other monsters around here? We want to find as many as we can before Doomsday comes. You think, ah yes? There was a masked fellow I spied lurking in the shadows beneath this hill. As I recall, he was to the north of here, skulking around the bottom of the hill. Whoa! Biggest dipper of the day with 1 and 1.
Karkam. Garbo.
I don't know what that means, but thank you. Okay. Oh look, you've just donated a 101, and we have 101 viewers. Oh. It's... Conspiracy. New destination has been added. Alrighty. Do we walk to this or we take the car? Boing, boing, boing. Stop it. Get up. Get up. Ooh, hang on. Did I just see another treasure chest? Did I just catch a glimpse? No, I don't think I did. Alright. Alright. In we go then. Nothing else worth stealing. I'm stuck again. Alright. Should we take the car? I think we should take the car. Jasper! Hey there. Good to see you again. Stuck! Short way down. Ah. Yeah, this big boy. Look who's over that. Wait, what? Hey, look who's that over there. Now look. Let's get out of the buggy and have a word with him. Wow. I wonder if I should break through that wall. Gah! If the world's gonna get walloped, I might as well do some whacking myself. Let's just think about whacking off. Oi, what are you doing around here for? Wait with the children of Argon, are you? Tell you what, got a little job for you. These little beauties. Rusty wrecking balls. Aha. Stick one of the rusty rigamoles down where I've marked it. I want you to make mincemeat of this wall. Sure. You get it. Boink. Eyes and ears! Get in. That wall never saw it coming. Alright, who else wants some? I'm gonna blow the roof off this whole island. Eyesies. Doesn't seem to be that concerned about our impending doom, does he? He might know where to find some other monsters. You are. Quick, let's go after him. Alright. Look out for the ants! Also occasionally uncles. James McGurn, good night. Right, you want another one burn up? Do that. Alright. Next place I want to blow to smithereens. Just here. Look at that. What am I looking at? Ooh. Yeah, I should look at that. His fangs are jelly bag. His horns look sharp. Never seen anything like them before. You should go and collect some when you've got a moment. You might be able to turn them into useful materials. Yeah, no kidding. Ones at the top are squidging too high to reach with your hammer, though. You have to build some kind of platform. Actually, I've got a better idea. You can use some of those rusty wrecking balls that your friend gave you. Oi! Leave that stuff belongs to the Master of Destruction. There'll be elves of if you mess with it. Don't listen to Invalid. Go and grab some huge horns, giggity, titanic top teeth, and big bad bottom teeth. 3 of each should be plenty. 3 of each, you reckon? I don't think so. How about 17 billion of each? Smoosh. Uncles stay at home until they move out. Only millennials uncles. Millennial uncles stay at home. Don't understand that. That whole millennials not moving out of mummy's place kind of thing. I was out as soon as I was old enough to sign a lease. Say, nope. Freedom! I demand freedom! Skoki's gonna pass out. Not being around for long. Yeah, that's alright. Seem tired. Get some rest. Spent the last 3+ hours working on 2 different Discord servers. Perfect. That's right. Thank you as always for popping in and your support. Hey, go get a good night's rest. Have a wee kip. What the? First person view. Nailed it. I am a mighty mod. You're a mighty mod. Don't need much modding around these here parts, but yeah. My channel's pretty chill. Yeah, we bagged yourself a few new bits and blobs of Master of Destruction. Make sure you chuck them in the Forbidden Altar when we get back to base. I'm sure they'll turn into some jelly oozable stuff for the Ark. Okay, it's a good job, camera. Glad we saw that. Muscly Monster Friend has turned into one of those... Ooh. He just turned. Oh wait, he hasn't turned. He's still there. Oh god, look at his eyes. Just so we're clear here, that ain't me. We're gonna show that chance who's boss before he shows us. Get out of first person, please. Can't see what I'm doing. Alright, let's get over here so I can actually zoom the camera out a bit. There we are. Take care of the minions first. Rack off you. Sneak up behind him. Give me a good walloping. Look out! Leave my little slimy friend alone! Ouch. Doodly-doo. Gah, gotcha. Sheila Rudder. You're pretty handy for a kid. If you got the guns, smashed all of them to bits, what fell off the master, I'd never have touched them things with a barge pole. Right, I've decided I'm going to stick with you. Let's get out here and destroy everything we can until we can't destroy nothing no more. Alright, dude. You got it. What's that? You're building a ship to escape Doomsday? You're mucking me about, are you? Tell you the truth, I'd rather not get destroyed if I don't have to. Tell you what, how's about taking me back to have a butcher's at this ark of yours? You got it, bruv. Come on, big man. Oh, wait. More? First things first, mister. You know of any other monsters near here who don't want to get splattered on Doomsday? I want to rescue as many of them as we can. You know what? I do. There's a few mates of mine knocking about near your ear as it happens. I'll show you where they are. Ain't that far. You got a map. I'll give you directions. Come on, let's go and have a shufty. Let's go back to the buggy then. Well, it can drive us over. Destinations. Alright, there's our darn buggy. Zoom. Where'd I park it? Where did I park the buggy? Seriously. Guess what? I left it just here. Oh, other end. Didn't realize there was another entrance. Bleep, bleep. Found it. Stop it. Alright. Suppose we go through the cave? Tappa, tappa, tap. Tappa, tappa, tappa. Drifted. Ah, man. Didn't let me drift. Ah, over there, Bart. Another monster. Let's bounce out of the buggy and have a word. Oi, Skinny Bro. What's up? I swear, as a warrior of the Immortal Core, I serve to serve our order for all eternity, to live and die upon the battlefields below, and to be born again in unholy manner. Can't speak. Saying that, there's no coming back after Doomsday. No more being reborn. It's funny, the notion doesn't chill me to the bone anymore. You what? You built an ark? You want me to hop aboard and escape? You bonehead, why would I want to do that? I'm just about to be freed from an eternity of armed conflict. I've never thought about that before. Doomsday can't come soon enough. One fella just wants release. Hey now, you're an all-star. Don't you have to look so glum? Wait, you're not angry at me, are you? Rocky, if looks good, kill. Alright, I'll consider your offer, but only if you can persuade the rest of my units, Giggity, to come too. Let me see your unit. Show me your unit. Two of the boys are up behind me somewhere. I haven't seen the Sarge, but he can't be far off. If you can talk to all of them. Come round. Ah, I see. Alright, and that's why I bought these. Let's make this slightly more secure. Zoop, doop, zoop. Sorry, lost my train of thought there for a second. Completely phased out. Doop, doop, doop. Let's have a chat. I swear, as a warrior of the immortal core, I served our order for all eternity. Yes, we read this already. As soon as that curse will be lifted, when Doomsday destroys everything with bone-shattering power, there'll be nowhere to come back to. I'll finally be free. How about you continue your undead existence in misery instead? One of the others told you to come up here and talk me into escaping in an ark? Well, I suppose it won't hurt to have a quick look before I get turned into bone dust. Alright. That one looks a bit trickier to get to. Way! Hoo-ah! Hey! Hey! Easy now, tiger. Settle down. If they have enough blocks. Up there, please. Delicately, delicately, delicately. Yeah, maybe we're supposed to take a different path by the looks of things. I'm gonna see if I can shortcut this anyway. We might be fine. Gently turn around. Nailed it. I swear, yes, we know. I swear it's a thing. But once Doomsday is here, we'll never have to be reborn ever again. Soon everything in this world will be destroyed. My brother in arm bones. I ask you to persuade me to board your ark and escape death. Heck, heck, heck. You don't have to ask me twice. Hey, tickles you funny bone. I actually quite liked being reincarnated. Job security, you know. In fact, we might as well jump off here. Like every bone in the fall will come back as good as new. Remember the immortal core. Alright. Gently. And shortcut. Oof. That didn't take nearly as much health as I thought it was going to take. Speaking of health, though, I need to shout down a bit. I swear as a warrior, yes, I know. Another fresh start. Just wish I could have said goodbye to everyone before I died. They're doing alright. You're pulling my leg bone. Asphalt, is that really you? Griswold! Still alive! How'd you get splattered? I thought I told you, I can't die, I'm undead. A little thing like death won't stop a warrior of the immortal core. Anyway, what are you doing all the way out here? Tell you what, let's get out of this hole first. You can fill me in on the other details later. Where are we going? Work. Camera, stop zooming all the way in, please. There he is. Boing. Silent. Chat room is silent. Hope you're all doing well. Enjoying being chilled out? You managed to talk them all into this balmy escape plan, I see. I know you said you considered his offer, but the more I think about it, the more I want Doomsday to come. Being undead's a curse. Make no bones about it. Hearing none of that talk, soldier. There's your backbone. You can see it from here, actually. You swore to serve the core forevermore, and volunteer might be our best chance of living that long. Ah, Sergeant Griswold. Sir, please forgive me. I don't recognize you there. All right, I'm with you. Too right you will. Come on, Violet. I want to see this arc of yours with my own sockets. Is that your buggy? Let's get going. So chill, so chill. You're a super duper recruiter, Violet. The arc is really starting to fill up now. It's not slime to go home yet. Did Mr. Muscles mark on your map where more monsters might be? All you have to do now is follow his directions. Let's get going. Losers. Stopped in midair. Who's that? Let's get it. Yes. All right. Fly, my pretties, fly. It'll be doomsday before long, and then eternal darkness. Not even my echolocation will be any use. Eek, eek, who are you? What do you want with me? I better stop feeling sorry for myself and join you on your ship, which will be all sail on the escape and distraction. Very generous offer. But you can't expect me to come with you right off the bat. See what you did there? Right off the bat. Besides, my buddy's trapped in that black void behind me. Can't just take wing and leave her behind. If you can go to bat for me and get her out of there, I'll think about your offer. It's pitch black in there, so let's leave the buggy out here and go in on foot. If we lose sight of it in the darkness, we might never find it again. Alright. On team death. Let's make it happen. Ooh, bloody hell, you weren't kidding. Minimap time. Eek, who are you? Thought it was the only one here. Ah, who cares when the world's about to end? At least I don't have to watch it happen. I'm blind as a bat in here. That's why I came in the first place. Scary at first, but then I got used to it. Hardly even bat an eyelash now. As far as I'm concerned, if you can't see it, it doesn't exist. It's called object permanence. That's what that's called. If only my dingbat buddy out there could see the light and come into the darkness with me. Bats of leather should stick together. She's out there waiting in the wings for me right now. Really? Suppose I should go and say something. Take her under my wing. Persuade her to join in the darkness. Can you remember how to get back out? Just wing it due west. Speak. So speak. Made it. Eek! My eyes, the light, it burns! Never been anywhere so dark in all my life. I was wibbling with fear the whole time. Alright. Where is that bat brain? If I wanted to join me in the darkness, I suppose I'll have to go put up with a little light. I'll lead the way. Alright. This way. Is that a grue? I was eaten by a grue. Geek. Persuaded, my friend, to come out of the darkness. Why did you send this human to rescue me? You don't want to see the world get destroyed, do you? If you joined me in the darkness, you wouldn't have to see a thing. How bat ignorant can you be? I'm not ready to give up and die. I never was. Besides, this human says she's built an ark to escape the end of the world. And there's a place for us on board. What do you think? We'd be bat poop oh, so close to a swear. That shit crazy not to go. An ark? Just when I thought there was nothing left in this world worth seeing. Alright, we'll go with you. I'm gonna get a bat's eye view of this ark. We done? I think we're done. Wow. Well, I think that's all the monsters we're going to find around here. Let's head back to the ark. Now, which way was it? If we go back through that cave where we splattered that shadowy goon and head south. I think I remember now. Okay, I'm navigator. Just follow my directions. First flop the cave. Yeah, my buggy's big, but some of you might have to run up behind us, I think. Yeah, was expecting something out here, but I guess nothing. Look out, tree! Smooth. Elegant. Cruising. No problems here. We might be lost. Look out! Now we're not lost. That was a close one. Is it going to let me park manually this time, or is it going to strip me of that pleasure again? I get... Ah. It let me get slightly closer than last time, but still wouldn't let me park. George, watch out for the crash. So, this is your arc. Might have a sneaky snoop around. Why wouldn't it let me park my own buggy? Welcome aboard. So this is your arc. You must have worked your fingers to the bone to build the thing. You know, after you fell into the void before, Activating greeting protocol. Griswold, you are alive. Welcome back. Wow, look who it is. Noah and Grimville. It was certainly a sight for sore eye sockets. Such a surprise to see you. I thought we'd lost you for good. Fob fob. Yes, happy reunion. Zibbity, it has been a while. How do you fare? I fare as well as you. I'm here because of the Builder. Her story is quite fascinating. One of heresy after the next. Yet she claims to count the Master as a personal friend. Quite. Did she also tell you she's aware of this world as an illusion? Not that it matters. Everything will be destroyed. First our world, then hers. However, since I met Violet, I've begun to question my own beliefs. I can no longer say for certain that destruction is the right path. And we must forge a new one. And I and my disciple shall join your crew. I look forward to seeing what course our young builder embarks upon. Woolsies. What comes next? Next part of the blueprint, I imagine. Right. Before we do the next part, I am going to take a quick break, make a fresh coffee, because we just hit that 2-hour mark, so I need to have a stretch. Right. Alright, so if you guys will bear with me for a couple of minutes, I'll be right back. Then we'll find out what happens next. That made an odd noise because my controller was on my desk. I was like, what's that noise? Alright, be right back.